there, I'm the Divine Miss Mikki. Yes, I'm doing this on the same night. Yes, it's still the same clothes. That's the way it goes. Busy weekend ahead here. So, we're doing our daily numerology tarot oracle reading, and this is for May 13. That's right, yes, May 13. I had to check I was right. I figured I'd better do it now because I'm not going to get a chance to do it on Sunday, which is the 12th, Mother's Day and all that. So I'm getting ahead of myself and making sure that we keep the flow going. Now, the 13th is an 8-day. We're in an 8-year, universal 8-year. So that means we've got an intensification of the 8 energies. Now, the 8 is its management, it's the infinity, the flow, as things keep going on. You know, things can come and then new beginnings, and the flow keeps happening. This is, it's business, you know, it's a money number, it's acquisitions, it can be the stock exchange. I don't know why I said that. But it calls for you to use good judgment. And there can be emotional issues with the 8, because emotional issues are not unusual with the number 8. And that's where we need to use that good judgment. So our decks for the 13th are our angel number messages. We have Dream Weavers. Love these. Witchcraft. All got to have that fun, that childlike quality in our life. It's so important. We have our Buddhism Oracle. These are such beautiful cards. Really beautiful. So Fan Chan. Wisdom for peace, love, and happiness. And they really, really are beautiful. We have Shamanic Medicine. Love these. Yes, no box with this one, but we've got our Rider-Waite. Look what's on the bottom. It's the Fool, which is not quite as bad as, like some people think, oh, you know, being silly and all that. Yes, sometimes it can mean that, depending on what the other cards are like, depending on what you're reading on. But it's also that beginning of a cycle when you're like a child with a new toy or heading off on a new adventure. You become that childlike wonder and amazement. But that's just on the bottom of the deck. And we're not using it as part of the reading, but I wanted to just say something. And of course, can you guess what's going to be the next card? Or the next box? Yep. It's the Naughty Oracle. How can I not? I just think that the Naughty Oracle is going to be part of every daily read, because we need a good laugh. And there's an inspiration with them too. So, best of both worlds. So, our number. Oh, did I say what day it was? Yes, I did. I did say what day it was. So, our number is, 16. In the numerology I was taught, 16 is actually a karmic lessons number. It's a major. The 16 can bring about, the 16 can bring about tower moments. The 16 is one where the karmic lessons can come out, but it's important, it's necessary. Very, very necessary. And it says, I am perceptive. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths, which truths can form a tower moment, but it's a good tower moment, because let's not live in fantasy, let's live in truth. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. They want you to share your knowledge. Your perception. Is that part of the karmic lesson? Let's have a look. We're going to have a witchcraft. I love this. This is so gorgeous. Baked magic cookies. I can give good things to myself and others. Wasn't it? It was just talking about sharing, and we're talking about baking cooks for ourselves and others. There you go. That's that. Love the way they seem to work together. So let's see where this is going. We're going to do the Buddhism one next. 19. 19 is another master number, and that's standing on on your own 2 feet, on our own 2 feet. It's the one, the 9 cycles go from 1 to 9. We've got to stand on our own 2 feet. And this is detachment. I think I might need my other glasses. Boop, boop. Yeah, it's at night. Better in the daytime. Don't have the light quite as bright because I got it's kind of like a light shade that a lovely lady down where I used to live. She such an insightful soul with Downs, and the biggest heart and the greatest hug. So if ever you get to see this, Amanda, beautiful Mandy, it was actually Miranda, isn't it? But if you get to see this, Mandy, I still think of you, and I still have your beautiful felt light shade, whatever it is that you gave me. It's very special. So you meet people in your life, and even though you might not see them for years, they still have a special place in your heart, and she's got such a beautiful spot in my heart. Okay, so detachment. Manifest plainness. Embrace simplicity. Reduce selfishness. Have few desires. Lao Tzu. When you are able to identify the natural tendency of the wanting mind for more, you will not be caught in negative emotions when they are unfulfilled. So that means that, it's okay to want things, but it's how you handle it if you don't get what you want. And, that happens in life. It's just not the right timing or not the right thing for you to have. It's how you handle it that makes a difference. You can then learn how to detach from the outcome and hold the pure intention of enjoying the process of whatever you are doing in the now. Welcome each day as new and exciting, and let unimaginable opportunities flow freely into your life. This is a contemplation card. How's that? That's beautiful. I love koi ponds. They're so beautiful. And this is how the card is on the other side. You probably won't be able to see the words so much. I don't think that's going to come out, will it? I don't think, no, too much glare. But anyway. Yeah, very, very beautiful. But it's interesting. Detach. Give good things to yourself and others, and be perceptive. I'm going to get these off because otherwise my eyes go really like, whoa. So, about important truths, working with truths, share your knowledge, share, yes. Your knowledge will be good for others as much as it is good for you. Detach from your desires, like your material desires is probably more the thing, but it can be, it can be spiritual desires, though I don't know. Well, I guess maybe sometimes I've met people that put their whole spiritual self-worth in a piece of paper, a certificate that said, I did this course. It doesn't make you a better person. It just means you did a course in a certain subject. And you may have done really well. And that's awesome. But detach from the piece of paper and be you. And share that with others. And if it's as a healer, share that healing with others. If someone is in need and maybe they can't pay for it, will it really break the bank if you give them some time freely? Think about it. Think about it. Just something. So, we've got those three. Now we have our shamanic medicine. Oh, wow. Boy, is this fitting in. This is stone people knowing. Just that deep knowing. I'm sure you've all had it, where you've just known something. You don't know how you know it, but you know it. Your perception. And that knowing is for you to share. Share with others. It's something that you have that's within you that is good for you and good for others. Detach from what is merely a desire and learn that if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And that is actually a brilliant knowledge to share with others, with your perception. Now we've got our dream weavers. So I look at these and I see what is the story that Spirit wants to tell. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Got you. We're just having a little conversation, that's all right. So, we have when you're neither here nor there. It's kind of like being in between places, in between growth. Okay, that's what I was trying to put it into the word growth. In between, and you're neither here nor there. You're somewhere in between. When the weavers call your heart, so life is creating all this, these emotional lessons in your heart for you to pass on to others. What the winter spirits know deep within, in that quiet place, which is like in a hibernation. That is where your heart will be called. So this is kind of like when you're caught sort of and you haven't quite made it to where you want to go or what you want to do, but you're not where you were, where you started. your in-between. And it's going within. And that can cause, because it is an 8-day, this is about using the good judgment and working on the emotional issues within yourself. Because there's a lot you can pass on to others. So a lot of knowledge coming out. And I would say what you did the day before in the 7-day is really going to come to saying fruition, but it's not in the normal way. It's like of importance on the 13th. So we now got our Rider-Waite. Let's see, the cat hair or my hair, I'm not sure, it's tickling my nose. Okay, right. Wow, there's very interesting energy going on here. Can you give me some idea? Okay. This is not necessarily for individual people. It is, they're saying it is and it isn't. But the feeling I get is that this is separate from inner work. This is something that there has been, get my finger in the right spot, the devil. There has been this dark energy. We have two strong people. Fire energy. It's the masculine and the feminine, it's the fire energy. We've got the Queen and the King of Wands. And I didn't realise, but I've put them both facing each other. So these two may be strongly connected to each other. Very, very strong, very grounded people. But they won't take no crap. Very, very strong. And they are. Now, sometimes this is a victory card, sometimes it's not. I feel very much in this instance that this is a victory card. So there's going to be some movement, something that happens, and it's brought about by, they are the main people, but there's others involved. They are the main ones to basically move away from the dark energy. I'm trying to cover up things. Really, just ridiculous. But very interesting. So this is separate. The other one was more of the inner workings and the sorting through emotional issues, carrying on the energy from the day before, sharing the knowledge and the knowing, using that good judgment. And this is, they're saying, something that is separate. It's a separate entity, and they're saying something about making headlines, so I really don't know. That could be interesting. Wait and see. Now we're at our naughty oracle. Let's have a look. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Seriously? I put it in the middle of the deck. I shuffled. And the same card for yesterday, for the 12th, has come out. Exactly the same card. So, when it's a number, I just noticed the number, it's a 13. I love the number 13, but what that appears to be telling me is that the energy, it's 2 days in a row where the energy is still working. Now, because then it's followed by the 9 on the 14th, which I will not do tonight, but followed by the 9, it's like there's this process going on, and it's going to come more to a culmination on 14, where we then, on the 15th, go into the 1 day, which brings on new thinking, new beginnings, new ways, new innovations, new announcements. But this one, dragon load of dense shit. Well, when you consider it, yeah, we've seen a lot of that, haven't we? Time for an energy clearing. Well, that's where the detach from what's not working or does not serve your purpose, or is really just a desire that is not necessarily, it's a wanted desire, but it's not necessarily for your higher good. What was our number again? Yes, use your perception. Everything happens for a reason, and that's where we're at right now. I mean, I seriously, when I put it back in the deck, put it in the middle of the deck, shuffled, this one came out, okay, didn't see it, same card. That's a clear message. Clear out the crap. Let's clear it out. So, if you like that, please like, share, subscribe. Feed those little hungry algorithms, because they need a feed. Couldn't resist. But yeah, just it helps me, and it helps get the channel out there, and in return that could help one person. And that's the way I look at it. If what I do helps change the life of one person, then every second that I'm in front of this camera is worth it. And it's not hard to, just one person. If you can make a difference to one person in the world, that's a gift. That's a true gift. On that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. Look after yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Laugh. We all need it. And just go with the flow. Use your intuition. Use your perceptions. Work with how it is. Okay. Bye for now. Bye.